Hello and welcome to my presentation regarding monetizing your Roku channel. Just a little bit about myself before we get going. We've been working on Roku channels since around the year 2005 when our company first started building Roku channels for clients. So we're a little bit different than a lot of people doing self-help or how-to videos on Roku channels. We have a lot of experience. We've been through a lot of different channel monetization scenarios. And today what I'm really helping you to do is understand that. My name is Rick McMillan. I am the CEO of Macmillan Interactive Communications, and we build streaming channels and would love to help you monetize your Roku streaming channel. So this is how we see monetization, and I just wanted to take a few minutes today to go through the various ways to monetize your Roku channel and the options you have available when monetizing your channel. So the first thing today we're going to talk about is really ways that you can monetize your channel. And so I want to go over these ideas because these are all ways that you can monetize your channel, and then we're going to talk about each one of these ways separately and how monetization through that type of channel would work. So the first way we're looking at is direct ad sales. Next, we're going to look at business or product sponsorships. We're going to look at your ability to play what's called brokered ads. We're going to look at Patreon support. This is a little bit different than Patreon, although Patreon can easily figure in. Patron support, and patron support also includes donations and contributions for nonprofits. So this is quite an important little section. We're also going to look at subscriptions, how to combine monetization together, and then finally at the end of the video, stay tuned because we're going to discuss a brand new idea that we've been working on for our customers, and it's called ad sharing, where you actually join an ad sharing network. So with that, let's just jump right into it. The first way we're going to talk about here is direct ad sales. Now what's important when you think about direct ad sales is that you need to contact customers, clients, or businesses, organizations, or people directly and try to sell them ads within your channel. So this is the most direct method. This is also the highest profit. It's kind of the highest profit method for you. It's going to make you the most profit. On the downside, it is also the method that requires the most legwork, the most cold calling, the groundwork. Basically, you have to be committed to a very, very active sales strategy in order to make this work. So our advice for people wanting to pursue direct ad sales is that first of all, you create a very niche channel. Now, one of the ways that you can create a niche channel is that you can decide, and this is a really good option, that you are going to create a channel just devoted to your particular local community. And so that's, let's say you live at a lake community and you really want to find a way to have a channel for your community. Let's say it's a tourist community. Well, then you might want to create an entire channel devoted to your tourist community. Then what you would do after you create that channel, you're going to need to have content. You're going to need to go out and create content for that. And you're going to bring that content and load it on your channel. Once you do that, then you're going to contact advertisers, which are small local businesses in your community, and try to promote running ads on those various for those various advertisers on your channel. So let's say you have a lake community and there's a local fishing and sporting tack shop. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and promote that. Let's say it's a bait and tackle shop. So you're going to want to promote that bait and tackle shop on your channel, and you're going to want to promote that, let's say, in fishing videos. So you're going to create fishing videos and you're going to say brought to you by Sweeney's local bait and tack shop. So this local idea is a very, very good way to build small niche channels and to have advertiser revenue. Now, one of the nice things about these kind of direct ad sales is they're much more highly profitable than some of the other ways. We're going to talk about doing what's called broker ads. Those are great for filler if you don't have anything else to play or you haven't sold anything directly. But the problem with brokered ads, and we'll get into a little bit later, is that they don't quite pay as much. In a direct ad sale, it's possible for you to sell an advertising package of hundreds or even thousands of dollars to a local business on your channel. So the direct ad sales can be quite profitable. You're going to want to have an email list, you're going to want to promote this on your social media, and you're going to want to advertise the member companies or businesses or organizations that participate with you. So you're going to also want to join local groups like chambers of commerce, etc., and then so that you can promote your channel and become well known in the community. So this is only a community angle on a local niche channel. Let's say that you're really into cats or dogs or pets. Let's say that you create a pet channel and really get active in the community, in the pet community. Then you can create a channel. You can put that channel, for instance, onto Roku. You can promote that channel through your social media. And then that channel can become a great source of revenue for you as you take what the niche of your channel is and then you match that together with businesses and you make those direct ad sales. So direct ad sales is very, very powerful. It's a great way to monetize your channel, and it doesn't require anything more complicated. And I say that with tongue in cheek because it is quite complicated to go out and promote your own business to that level. But for those who are very motivated, direct ad sales is a great way to create a channel. This can really be done. We've had customers that range from hunting and fishing customers to products and lifestyles, all in between, and they have had great success at selling ads directly into their channels. So the next thing here we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about how you can use your channel to promote your own business or your own organization. So this might be kind of one of the most common ways that people use channels. Let's say you're a motivational speaker, and what you really want to do as a motivational speaker is have people pay you to be their life coach. So what you would do in this case is that you would put all sorts of inspirational videos and tell people what you can do for them, put a few testimonials out there on your channel, and then encourage them to contact you through your channel directly in order to help them as their life coach. And so that would be a great way that you could start promoting your own business on a channel. Let's say you sell a product. Again, it's great to create a Roku channel and put that product on the channel. It's a great way to monetize that channel, is promoting your own products and services. You can connect with your own customers through your channel. You can if you're a nonprofit, you can connect with benefactors. You can hold live sessions to promote your brand. You can recruit your viewers to become advocates and go out to others and promote their channel. And finally, you can actually promote your own channel in Roku, and we help customers routinely do this by creating Roku ads. That's ads that exist on the Roku device, and those ads will then push people to subscribe to your channel. And then the nice thing about Roku ads is you only pay when they do subscribe to your channel. Now, if subscription in this case means just downloading your channel, installing it, and having that channel on a Roku device. Now, this does require active promotion and channel growth, so this is a great way for any entrepreneur or any organization that is selling a product or trying to communicate a mission or objective to others. You can gain donors for instance, a nonprofit this way, or you can create customers if you're a business. So let's moving on to the next item. We're going to talk about how you can get business or product sponsorships for your channel. Now, we've had many customers do this. The idea here is that you choose a channel niche with a large pool of sponsors. Let's take the hunting and fishing, and this is just one because we have several channels who have done this. They go ahead and they start contacting manufacturers. The fishing channel, let's say, you're going to contact manufacturers. You're going to say, hey, look, I have a bunch of fishing videos that I do, and I would love to advertise your product. And then a deal is arranged between your channel, yourself, and that sponsor, and then their product is placed in the channel. We've also seen this work well with lifestyle companies. Cosmetics work well with this. So there's just a wide variety of ways that you can take the content that you have. Think about the ideas where you could pitch a company a product placement in your channel, and then they could sponsor your channel. This also is another very high revenue way to monetize your channel. You certainly have more money monetizing it this way than just playing generic ads or doing other things. You can really go ahead and pull those sponsorships in. So you would contact your potential sponsors with your channel statistics and say, I get so many views per day, and those sponsors would say, hey, look, I'll go ahead and give you $200 a month for that. And then you get 10 sponsors like that or 20 sponsors like that, and you put their products in your channel, and you are off and you are monetizing and making money with your channel. So next we're going to go down. The previous ideas were all kind of the higher profit margin ideas. You are basically selling out the channel to people who are very, very interested in having the viewers of your type of content look and buy their products. So those are always the highest. Now, brokered ads are a completely different type of ad. So these are third-party ads. So these might be ads for Toyota, they might be ads for Palmolive, all those are trademarked, of course. All those type of big brand household names. And they're going to play ads. The issue with brokered ads, and people want to see that, oh, I can play Tide commercials, or I'm going to play an advertisement to sell a Chevy truck or pickup. The problem with that is those advertisers, they have so many channels that want their content that ultimately it's more supply than demand. So there's a few things you have to understand about brokered ads. First of all, you'd have to play at least 1,000 ads a day to make any money from brokered ads. That means you have to have enough videos playing every day that, for instance, on Roku, the allowable allotment is that every 7 minutes you can play a block of ads. That's 7 minutes after the video starts. So what can happen is that you would need to play at least 1,000 video plays per day in order to make brokered ads make sense. But then what are you going to get? Your rates are going to range from about $1 to about $13 per 1,000 of those ads played. So for 1,000 ads, let's say a low cost broker might pay you $1 to play those 1,000 ads. A higher cost and high demand might play you as high as $13. What most brokers are going to require from you, right up at the top, is that they're going to require that you give them at least 10,000 ad slots per day. So you have to have a very popular channel that is playing a lot of videos, and then you can offer that company could say, yeah, on my channel I can play 10,000. I can give you 10,000 ad slots a day. And so that is the first qualifying issue, and then after that there's other qualifications that go on between the different brokers. The one company that we've had some success with in smaller companies is a company called Vidillion, vidillion.com. You may want to contact them because sometimes they allow niche channels who play smaller number of ads to actually become a partner in the brokered ad programs. The revenue from brokered ads, these ads that you play, it's nice. You get a control panel, you see how many ads per day are played, and that revenue goes right into your bank account via direct deposit each month. So it's very nice. Sometimes you get paid the same month for the revenue, and other times you get paid for revenue that occurred 3 months ago, and it just keeps marching along. You're always 3 months ahead of your revenue. So brokered ads are great if you have high demand, and they certainly can help your channel earn some money. So good channels, candidates for a channel is a channel that meets the daily ad minimums for this type of brokered ad. So we're going to move on to another form of monetizations, donations or patron supported. So this works really well for nonprofits, or if you are a social media personality, this works really well for you, for people who want to support you. So on a nonprofit, you would use the channel, for instance, to tell people to go to a website, for instance, and donate to you. Once they did this, then you would get that donation from them, and that would be kind of the point or the purpose of creating the channel. If you're patron supported, that means that people follow you and like you, and either you sell some product to them as a part of a service over the channel, or they just simply like you creating the type of content and they choose to support you. So it's good for nonprofits and community organizations who want donations. It works well with those who live stream and have really engaging content. It also can extend your reach to the Roku platform if you're only on Instagram or other things that may not have a Roku presence directly. Even though there may be apps, people may not be watching those apps directly. So if they have your channel and download that usually elevates your content to a little bit higher and more visible level, especially with those who follow you. So you can ask your patrons to directly support you. It's a great way to also promote exclusive content. If you like the content on my channel, then you might love the content, for instance, on my website or my Patreon account. This does require, however, regular uploads, high content updating, and live streaming for donations are always a great way to do it, although it's not necessary if you just update your content often. So now we're going to go into one of the biggest questions we often get is a question about subscriptions. So how do subscriptions work? Well, just to clear things up, you're paid monthly for subscriptions, no matter if you have people, if you take people's money for a year or if you take it for a month, you're paid the exact same amount. You're paid only monthly, and you're paid that by Roku, for instance, on a Roku channel. So it's not. We usually advise people to just do a monthly subscription. There's no point into taking people's money for the year. It tends to produce some more hassles with the Roku system. So go ahead and set up a monthly subscriptions. Monthly subscriptions typically go anywhere from $1 a month on up, and for most smaller channels, usually plateau and end about $5 or $6 a month. However, there are some people that give such exclusive content. We have seen the prices go up to $20 and more per month for their content. So you can receive that subscription every month. You can offer a free trial. Now payment is made to you for those subscriptions directly through the Roku App Store, or the channel store as it is. So you are going to be getting it. However, they do take a cut. At the time that this video made, that cut is still around 20% of the revenue. So they're taking about 20% of what you make and keeping it, Roku is, and then they're giving you the other 80%. The good thing is as your subscriptions grow, since it's charged to their credit card every month, your revenue builds over time. So subscriptions are really, really great for those who have high demand and desirable content. So if people are really after the kind of content you're creating, a subscription model is really, really good. So the next thing we're talking about is hybrid monetization. So we do this, and our various products offer this. Our channel packages that we offer to customers. So we use multiple methods of monetization all together. This is a great opportunity. So we can offer a channel that plays ads, or if someone subscribes to your channels, the ads are removed. This is a very popular option. This works really well on the Roku. And we have a system that is approved and authorized by Roku to do this. You can create both free videos, in some cases are called preview videos, to entice or whet people's appetite and then push them back behind a paywall to actually watch more content like that. So it's a really good, the free preview content, hybrid monetization. Also, you can play ads in your free preview content, and once they get behind the paywall, they can see the items ad-free. So this is another great way to hybrid monetize. You can play brokered ads, and you could play sponsored videos. This has to be done very carefully, however, and we have to go through an authorization process with Roku to do this. In some cases, they do allow this for you to both play brokered ads over sponsored content. Usually what you can't do is you can't charge someone for a subscription and then play ads on top of it. That usually doesn't work. So Roku does require you to either give them the content without ads if they've subscribed, or we can allow you to play ads in the content if they haven't subscribed. But the idea with hybrid monetization is you create these combinations, and we advise our customers on many different combinations of ways to hybrid monetize their particular channels. So all this requires one of our advanced Roku channels. This is not something that you can do with the simple, easy to use direct publisher channel. We do have our training of do-it-yourself on creating that easy to use direct publisher channel. That will work with the other ad models that we spoke of, including brokered ads. But when you get into hybrid and monetization and subscriptions, that only works kind of with our advanced packages. So we're happy to talk with you about those advanced packages. But when it comes to hybrid monetization, then we do have an advanced channel package. Now let's talk about something that everybody can participate with. And this is a new idea that we're creating, and it's called an ad sharing network. Now, one of the problems over the last many years that we've been doing this is that new starting out channels have a really hard time qualifying to play brokered ads. And it's a little bit difficult, and just to be frank, to sell your products and services and go out there and pitch different companies and say, advertise on my channel, when you don't have a lot of people yet watching your channel. So this is one of the key challenges that we've identified in the business over a number of years. So we created an ad sharing network to address this issue. Now, ad sharing networks are a little bit different. You become a member of our ad sharing network. And for that, what happens is there's a lot of smaller channels and medium-sized channels too in our ad sharing network. Now, you provide us with an ad, and we usually recommend that people create ads about the current length that YouTube ads are going. So 15 seconds being the maximum size of ad, and maybe 5 and 10 seconds also being really good sizes for ads. So you're going to create an ad, and you're going to join our network. And everybody in our network then has agreed to play the ads of other people in the network. So this helps promote everybody and lifts everybody up. So on your channel, you agree to play other members of the networks, their ads that grow their channels. And you in turn get to play your ad on their channels. So everybody promotes everybody else. It's a community type of idea. And it really helps you grow your channel so that you can get monetization. You can get enough views eventually. What it does is it prompts people to go and download your channel, and then that helps that you grow your channel. So this is a really, really important idea. We created the hybrid monetization because it is difficult to do these other monetization methods, such as approaching businesses and everything, unless you're really set up to do that. And then if you have set up and you have your contacts, then that works great. But a lot of small growing channels really need this community of support. They really need a way to reach out and expand their channel growth. And our ad sharing network does that. Now, once you reach a certain threshold, we have a little bit lower minimums than some of the other brokered companies, but once you reach that, then we do get brokered contracts and you are eligible to play our brokered ads, and then we provide you revenue. That's right, we provide you revenue per 1,000 ads you play. So it's a great way to grow your channel. First of all, you're advertising on a network of other channels. You're all supporting each other, all growing each other's products at each channels. And then when your channel grows to a certain point, you're also eligible to start playing brokered ads. And this really helps you move up. This is the best way that we can think of to start and grow a channel and then work into full monetization, because this really goes in and really helps you establish your record, your track record, provable number of ads that are played every day. This is great data that you can then take to a company and say, hey, look, I'm playing this many ads on my channel every day, and those ads could be yours. Our system, of course, allows you to take your ads and then sell those ad slots on your channels. If you don't want to just exclusively be in the ad sharing network and that's the only thing you're playing, you moved up, then we insert another customer's ad in our feed for you, and then you play both ad sharing network and customers' ads. At some point, we want to discontinue the ad sharing network and go just with your own ads. Then our system allows you to just play your own ads, and you can decide to move on from the ad sharing network. But this is the only way that we really can create a ground, kind of a base foothold for those people looking to start channels to sort of grow their monetization. So in summary today, we've talked about a lot of different ways to do this. We've talked about how you can sell your own products and services. You can solicit the products from others. You can ask to be donated to, or to be supported as someone wanting to become a patron of you. We've talked about ad brokering. We've talked about subscriptions. These are all great ways to grow your content, and we've given you the ad sharing network, which is your first step. With what we offer, that's your first step at becoming having a fully monetized channel, and this is a really great first step. So let's just talk a little bit about how you would build your channel using our product, directcaster.com. Won't spend a tremendous amount of time on this, but I'm going to give you a few highlights. You can build channels on our product for Roku and other platforms. We also offer a channel reseller. You can white label our channel and sell it out to others, and they can have their own channels on our system. So you could, for instance, let's say you're a inspirational person that has a life coaching business or an entrepreneurial success coaching business. You can then start creating sub channels on our system, white label them out, and sell people channel memberships to those channels. So we really encourage the idea of becoming a reseller and selling out channels. It's a great way to increase your profitability, and we provide you lots of thoughts and ideas when you become a customer regarding how to do that. Our system is easy to use and manage. You can manage all your videos and all your categories in our system. You can also play your brokered ads. You can also play our ad sharing network ads. So I hope you've enjoyed this idea about monetization. If you want to get into even more details regarding monetization, we do suggest that you become a client, and you can become a client even if you do have a Roku channel. If you can play ads, on your Roku channel currently, which many of the Roku channels can, especially if you have a direct publisher channel, then you can become a client and join our ad sharing network and start to participate in it that way. If you need someone to build you a channel, we can also build you a channel. So we really want to help you grow, and we want to help you monetize your channel, and that is a huge goal of what we do. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please consider contacting us and becoming more involved with at least the ad sharing network to get started in monetizing your channel. All right, thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you very, very soon.